Weber. And I got a drill. By the time I got home, I was feeling so manly. I was like, I'm going to put my I'm gonna put my grill together.
Did you put your grill together?
No, but it's 150 pounds. I got it out of the car. But I just kind of had to push it. But I didn't.
That's how you hurt your back, Kimberly.
I didn't have time to put it together.
Well, I don't know why not. It's not like, you don't have anything else to do.
But it's there, so it's going to get put together.
You have a grill putting together party.
No, I'm going to do it by myself. I know how to put together a grill. I've done a bunch of them.
I don't think I could handle that. Hi, Allie. Hi, Karen. Hi, Elizabeth.
Sweden, hi. Hi, Maxine. Hope your husband's on the mend. Looks like from what you put on Facebook he is, so that's great.
Yes. There's Kim.
Kim, and Kim Myers.
Lots of Kims. The city of Saxy. I wonder who that could be. Melinda, perhaps?
Yes.
Hi, Becky. Angie. Kentucky. There's Italy.
Italy?
Yeah.
Italy, Texas?
Italy. We used to have this lady in our church, and she never said Italy. She said Italy.
Italy?
This came from Italy. She's talking her glass. She's like, this came from Italy.
Hi, Frisco, but not the pharmacy. Thank you for clarifying.
One of these days, we're going to learn all your names.
I know.
We did get to meet someone this morning.
Yeah, Unlikely Critic was here, and we knew she was coming, and we were just having the best time. And somehow in the middle of it...
No, I knew Lori was coming.
Yeah, we knew Lori was coming. We didn't know. And then she goes, well, I'm Unlikely Critic. And we're like, oh! We know who you are.
It's been a good week. We saw a lot of people from out of town this week.
We have.
Linda, I won't say the last name, but Linda came in yesterday from Louisiana.
You posted a picture about that.
Posted a picture with her. Oh, gosh, I can't remember.
And Arlene is coming Friday. And you're not going to be here.
Yes. Probably to her benefit.
She's coming with a friend.
I've been a little scatterbrained. So.
She posted on Facebook this cute little, what is it, her avatar with suitcases, and she says they're taking a girls' road trip.
I sure hope she's not disappointed. That always, it's like you're just so stressed out.
Well,
these people think we're all sweet.
You're trying to make me stressed out because you're not going to be here.
And then they show up and they're like, oh, no, I'm just kidding. So far we've been lucky.
No. All right.
Jeanette says she's in Frisco and she has to duck out of an early doctor's appointment.
Well, we're sorry to hear.
Hope you're okay.
Yeah, hope you're okay.
Goodness gracious. We got everybody here.
Hi, Arlene.
There she is.
Yep, there she is.
We're talking about you. Are your ears burning? Oh, there's Deb Cotton. Deb had a birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And she had her cute jet on. Did you see that picture of her yesterday?
Oh, yes.
Which I almost put my jet on this morning, but I don't know. I just wanted to be blonde today, and I don't have a blonde jet.
Well, there's an easy way to fix that.
Yeah, there is. I don't have any more room. My drawers are stacked.
Hi from Germany.
Joan, you're asking about an email to cancel your order. I think I talked with you that it wasn't really an order. I think that's the one that was just in your basket. And then if you leave something in your shopping cart on our website, you'll get an automated email. That doesn't mean you've actually placed an order. So don't worry. You're good. You're taken care of.
Young and Restless on hold.
Oh, goodness. Donna Murphy. I just want to say hi to everybody. Calgary, Washington,
Florida.
It's Marilyn's first time for watching us live.
Hi, Marilyn.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I might have talked to you. Did I talk to you on the phone, Marilyn? That sounds familiar. I don't know. I talk a lot.
She does talk a lot. She talks to a lot of people.
Lynn says she has to watch the replay. She's having a meeting. Well, you better stop texting or typing if you're in that meeting. You're going to get caught.
Yeah, you are going to get caught.
Like my sister. You ever sent like a text message? Okay, you cannot unsend a text message. You can unsend an email if you catch it really quick on Gmail, but you can't. She sent the wrong text message. She thought she was texting me and my best friend, and she was texting the wrong person. Ooh, she covered it really well, though. It was funny.
You got to look at who you're sending it to, because sometimes, like, even when you and I text, and then someone else will text, and then it goes back to the most recent text, and then I'll text something back. Well, you did that to me the other day.
I did.
Yeah.
I just you were like, what? And I'm like, oh, sorry, that was me.
That's why all of your text and all your messages should always be nice.
That's right.
All right, what are we going to do today?
Well, we got a lot.
Good.
Not as many as last week. I'm still tired from last week.
We counted after, it was, what is it, 36?
36 or 37. It was just ridiculous.
Well, Joanne says thank you for doing the reds. It was fun.
It was fun. And you know, once I started going through, we didn't even do all of them. We just did all that you could find.
Right.
I mean, we would have still been on there probably.
Yeah, we would.
Crazy. Oh, goodness. Michael Tanner says lessons in life from the Wig Chick.
Yeah, those are all lessons from
We're
the
gonna have
hard way.
A whole special edition of life lessons from Kim and Misty. You do not want to know.
No. Some of them aren't really repeatable.
Most of them aren't.
Yeah.
Or if they are technically repeatable, they're so dumb you don't want anybody to know. Oh, goodness. There's Janie. Hi, Janie. Glad we got that figured out on that wig she was asking a question about. All right. Well, you know, I could just sit here and talk, but I guess we better go on.
All right. We're going to tell you about all the things that we order that you can't get anywhere else. Just the things that we order. They're Mimi's exclusive colors. And we got the Kate's and Pastel Blue R have come in. So they're here.
Got them yesterday.
And then we're going to show you all the other things that we have that are cool.
I think I got them all. I don't really know.
I think you did.
Okay, but
considering I made no contribution yet again, I was playing with Lori. Lori and I were having a great time.
Yes, you were. You were working. I told her she was otherwise occupied, so it wasn't like she's just sitting over there, you know, like.
I pulled the tripod out just so I could say I did something.
You didn't even put it in the right spot. But I'm just saying.
That's okay. I'm like,
she pulled it out and she's like, I just want to say I did something. Oh, goodness. Hi, Mitzi. Good to see
Marlene
you.
from South Africa.
Awesome. Well, let's talk about what we're wearing first.
I've got Jolie on from Noriko and Mocha Highlight.
And what lip sense?
Mod Magenta with Glossy Gloss.
And I have on Eve by Jon Renau in the color 12FS12 Malibu Blonde. And my lip sense is Goddess with Bougainvillea Gloss. Bougainvillea Gloss. Oh, all right. Well, you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Your stack's over here. We each have a stack, and they're in order.
Okay, that's how much I've done. I didn't even know I had a stack.
We're organized today.
Thank you.
Not like we're not always organized, but so this is your first stack. It goes in order that way, and then they start over there. Okay.
Well, I have excuses for not being organized.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Your mom suggested that we take a Mimi's road trip and go visit all of our friends, and Tennessee was first, but I'm just wondering if we have any friends in Aruba or.
Fiji. Is there anybody from Fiji? Because I want to go to one of those
I do have a friend in Hawaii.
You do have a friend in Hawaii?
Yes. Joanne.
Sarah got my favorite wig and styled it watching your YouTube, which is really great. Oh, good.
That's awesome. A lot of you that have just started watching us on our lives, you have to remember that we have other videos, and they're in two different spots on YouTube. So if you go to our YouTube channel, you'll see little tabs, and one will say videos, and then it says live, and it says community. So check on all those tabs, and you might find something that you didn't know we have, because we have videos other than the ones that we do on Wednesdays.
So this is Kate and Pastel Blue R.
Somebody asked where my favorite necklace was. The one day I don't wear my black necklace with my heart on it. This is also my favorite, though. This is my James Avery key.
Here we go. Misty has lots of favorites.
I do. I almost wore that black one. I don't know why I didn't. I just wanted to do something different. Okay. Deb says cotton clubs always open for guests. All right. Oh, you're ahead of me. Hang on. I don't want to be left behind.
You're not.
I think I'm going to have this wig. I'm sending one of these today to Great Britain.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
This pastel blue R is so pretty. And I don't know if everybody remembers, pastel blue R is a Renee Paris color. They don't make it in Noriko. So when we had these made, the color is a little bit different than the pastel blue R if you have anything from Renee Paris. It's still beautiful. It's just different. It's more silvery than the pastel blue R. But you can see the root is just the most beautiful color of blue.
Yeah, and it looks, I know our lighting looks different. It looks darker, but it is actually a little bit blue. Gosh, I just think this wig is so cute.
It is all cropped up in the back. It's got some movement. It's kind of wispy.
We both have Kate's. What color was your Kate? Mine was chocolate frost.
I think I had a chocolate frost.
I think we did.
And this is cute, even with a little wispy bang cut into it.
Yeah, I think I cut a bang in mine. I haven't worn it in a while. But this cuts a bang really easy. So if you wanted a little bit of fringe, in fact, I'm cutting a fringe to the one I'm mailing out today. If you ever want something customized, this is a good time to interject that. When you place an order online, just in the comments section, tell us specifically what you want done. If you want a bang trimmed in it, I just need you to measure from where you wear your wig down to where you want your bang to fall, which is usually right around the middle of your eye. That'll give you a little bit of leeway if you need to trim it up once you get it.
It scrolled up, but let me see. I think there's someone from Aruba here.
Oh, no, I think she said a wig cruise to Aruba.
Oh, a wig cruise. Okay.
I'm all down. You know, the cruise lines are opening back up in June.
This
Just
June?
saying. Yes.
Wow.
I'm just saying. Mimi's cruise. They do cruises for everything else. Why can't we do Mimi's cruise?
Oh, well, remember the lady that came in here that had like the biggest quilting operation and I don't know where?
She's coming back on the 12th.
Yeah, and she said she would cruise, what? I think she said 15 to 20 times a year on quilting cruises.
See, we need a wig. We could be the first ever. We could all get together and do a wig cruise.
How would we decide the itinerary?
Who knows? We'll come up with something. Okay. Oh, I didn't even put that up there. I did all these things to get all organized and look.
All right, this is Sky by Noriko. We call it Sky Reinvented. We made Sky with a lace front and a full mono top.
Yes, you can see. Which they don't do a whole lot of those by Noriko.
Janie says if you're going to take the cruise, it goes out of the Bahamas and you have to be vaccinated.
Yeah, I think they are saying most of them are going to require vaccination.
So we've talked about this before. Anytime you take a style that has a machine-made cap and you put a mono top, it's going to lay a lot flatter. So you'll notice this doesn't have the lift that the normal Sky would have, but it does have, they did a really nice job on the lace.
Yes, and
it looks really good.
You can definitely direct that, since it is hand-tied, kind of getting some lift into it. But it's sometimes they're just so full on top in the regular cap, the permatees. You know, this actually almost takes like on a bob shape.
It does, and
cute.
The Sky that they came out with that had the mono top, you could not manipulate at all. Even Misty had a hard time with the steamer, so this actually works and you can play with it, manipulate it, and get it to do what you want.
So yeah, that actually makes a cute, like, kind of a mod bob kind of cute. Joanne says she has one of these and she wore it yesterday and she loves it.
Yeah, and we had this made in creamy Toffee-R and chocolate frost,
which is next on the list.
Oh,
we're each trying on everything.
Mitzi is saying, seems like with a general complaint that Noriko's run smaller, that they would do something about that.
I just knocked my wig off. Pardon.
You flipped your wig.
Pardon.
Well, we have mentioned it. We don't know why they make their caps so small, but I will tell you this, we have a whole lot of customers that their heads are a little smaller and they appreciate the fact that they run smaller. I personally have to stretch my Jolie. I cut the bands out. I love the style. I love the color, but yeah.
And they did make a few of their most popular styles in large cap.
The Renee Paris, the new Renee Paris's styles that they make are all coming out with a stretchier cap.
Mm-hmm. Janet says Noriko offers wreaths in mono. They offer it in a partial mono.
And again,
but they don't offer it in a lace front.
And the partial mono, if you are wanting to get lift out of it, if you're wanting to redirect it in some way, that partial mono just does not work.
Yeah, because with the partial mono, our colors look totally different. You have that's your part. With this being a mono part, you can actually come in and we could redirect this to change the part on. And I mean, of course, now it looks ridiculous if you're just doing it straight from the box. But that is something when you have that hand tie top that you can manipulate those knots and those,
wow,
whatever that's called.
That needs help.
Anyway, this is a chocolate frost. I think this is my favorite Noriko color ever. You know, I think I like this better now than when we first got it.
Really?
Yeah, when we first put it on, for me personally, I was like, I don't know, it's just so flat. But that really, if you consider this and take it like, oh, it's kind of like a layered or a shattered bob, it kind of gives me a different perspective.
Well, especially if you did that and you cut just a little bit of fringe here, be cute.
Mm-hmm. All right, Sky Reinvented. My goodness gracious. I'm doing tricks over here.
Well, and the one thing I will say while we're talking about Noriko and cap size, Noriko ear to ear runs bigger than some of the others. So the circumference is smaller, but the ear to ear usually fits really well.
All right. Allie's asking how you stretch a wig. We need to do a whole. That is a good show and tell.
That is.
We'll do that.
Because it's one of those things it's easier to show than it is to tell.
Yeah.
And there's several different nuances of be sure and do this and be sure and do that that are just easier to show you than to tell. So
if you've ever watched our bob videos, you've definitely seen this bob. Keep in mind, these look a little shiny because of our bright lights.
If you ever came and shopped at the store when my mother was working, you got one of these.
I don't know how she did it. Mimi, bless her heart, I worked with Mimi for years before she finally decided she didn't want to be around me anymore. But people would come in and say, I want something long and, layered and curly. They'd leave with Cory. Or they'd come in and say, I want a pixie cut. It's real tight and short. They'd leave with Cory. Everybody looks good in the Cory when Mimi put it on them. So, these are straight from the box.
This has a cold set problem right here.
Yes, these, if you ever have a cold set problem, you watched our video on how to take care of that. Really easy fix. But this is our best-selling bob.
Jan, there's really not any other company that replicates chocolate frost. So, there's not anything in Epic that's going to resemble chocolate frost. And every company has their signature color line, and you can't get it in different companies. Some of them will make something similar, but there's some things that are really specific to that company.
Jane also says she wished we'd do a show and tell on how to sew a wig and make it smaller. We can show that too.
Erin, the question is, how is Cory different than Erin? Erin is a wig in the Amore line, and it has a full mono top. So they're very, very similar, but Erin has a mono top, and Cory is machine made.
We actually put Erin on the special sale section, and I think we have a couple colors left. So if you want a hand tied bob, check it out because they won't last very long. All right, next color in Cory. That's how popular Cory is. We had it made in 3 different colors.
I forgot about that we had it made in this color. Kate, with the seasons changing, we will be doing something for spring. As far as spring hair.
We need to do something with the pollen.
Well, good luck with that.
My goodness.
That's good for, I mean, if you go stand out there, you're going to just get powdered green.
It's bad when you get alerts on your phone telling you to. So I guess allergies are bad everywhere, but. This is their Mochaccino-R, which is like a dark blonde with a little bit of a highlight.
See this one? Both of these look good on the sides. They don't have cold set issues.
This is the way they're supposed to look straight from the box, but sometimes they come in these little tiny little boxes, so they're folded up, so sometimes the curl will be kind of weird, but we'll fix that. Now, if you ever place an order for something that we've had made for us and it runs out, it takes about 3 months for us to get, and we try to stay on top of it, and when we get low, reorder. But sometimes, like that Kate and Pastel R, it just went so fast last time that we weren't able to catch up with it. But they are back in stock now. Now, this is the one you have to do by yourself because it's one of the ones I realized.
This was a panic moment.
Unless they're stashed somewhere, and that could be possibly true, but I looked, I think, everywhere.
We think this is our last one. But we called and ordered more.
I just love our rep.
I do too. She takes good care of us.
Now this is the Chocolate Frost, which they shaded perfect for that style.
Yeah.
Because it's nice and dark. Hang on, you're tucked up. I don't want to pull your hair. You do.
What did I do? Is that good?
Yeah. So you can see it's got that darker nape. And you can see it best in this color because of the contrast of the skin. Nice little neckline here. Good fullness. Good stack. It's just a good.
And this color. Someone was asking about a close-up. It's just got really pretty highlights and lowlights, and it's a good balance because it does have a warm highlight running through it, but then it's got a really cool one, so it balances out pretty well.
In all the years that they've been making that color, I really think there's only been like 2 people that we've seen that it didn't look good on.
And most people it looks good on.
I always say you get the best of both worlds because you get the light, the highlight, and you get the deep root and the deep nape.
Okay, what's next?
Next, Fashion Grays. This was our favorite gray from their line. Smoky Gray R. So we had it made in Cody.
Which is your favorite wig right now, and which is your favorite color? It would help because Misty wears darker and Kim looks awesome in blonde. My favorite wig right now, well, Jolie's kind of my old favorite, but my favorite is Cameron by Jon Renau.
If anyone doesn't know, my favorite is Alva and Chocolate Frost.
What happened to
I had
Starly?
to make myself, well, I still love my Starly, but it's like the Alva, every time I put it on, it just falls perfect, and it feels like home. It just feels so good.
That's how my Cameron feels. I feel like I can put that Cameron on, and anytime it works.
I love everything about it. But I also love this. Gosh.
Cody is such a great style.
Yes. Cody's a little bit more modern than modern shape than a real classic bob.
Well, and for Cody, if you like the Jolie I wear, Jolie, they put an extra hump right here, so you really get a lot of fullness. Cody is a little bit sleeker, so you get the overall shape of that angled bob without the fullness if you don't want a whole lot of hair.
And it's just a really good length. I have a really round face, so a lot of times something that'll hit you around the jawline, if it's full here, will make you look rounder, but if it's nice and sleek like this, it can kind of elongate your face a little bit.
Especially if you have a cut here where it's kind of cut in.
Cute.
Or I guess a break is better description.
They're talking about me, Kim.
What are they saying?
They're
Misty's
making
favorite
fun.
changes every time. It does.
It does.
You want it.
But she asked right now, what's your favorite right now? And it's the Alpha.
You know what? I ought to film you one day when we're putting our makeup on, because every other week, this is my favorite mascara. It's the best mascara ever. Well,
you were the last one to do that, and I can't remember what you said it was, but I'm like, I gotta have that. I had the FOMO.
The Estee Lauder mascara
Wow.
I got. I can't. It's super luscious or whatever.
Super luscious.
I don't know.
Oh, Carolyn is asking if Amore runs small. It doesn't run as small as Noriko, even though it's the same parent company. But it's not, doesn't run big by any means. But I have a 22 3/4 inch circumference, and it seems to be fine for me. Ooh. Okay. This has been a really popular exclusive wig. It seems like every time we show it, we sell out.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is weird how different wigs look on different people. I'm told all the time when people come in and want to try the Jolie on that the Jolie looks so much shorter on me. But I've got a big head and I've got hair and it kind of pulls everything up. And you also have to consider head shape and neck length, how long your neck is.
And also if you have hair under there and you have a lot of hair where it kind of, I mean, because wigs aren't just for people who don't have hair or have thinning hair. We have a lot of clients who like to wear wigs because they're, one, easy to change. You can go from style to style and color to color really easy. And two, you don't damage your hair. And then, you know, somebody said, I mean, her name is Kim, I won't say her last name, but she said that her husband, she's on YouTube. No, I think, anyway, I don't know where she's at, but her husband says that she looks like you. Y'all look alike. Isn't that funny that her name's Kim and your name's Kim?
I know.
What if you're all like related somehow? Oh my goodness. Get this out of my face.
Okay, I think okay, someone was asking what kind of wig can be part on either side. You're going to need to have a full mono top in order to be able to switch the part where you want.
Now, Taylor is a real extreme bob. And I just love it. You know, I am not really fond of Taylor and the other colors on me, but I just love this color.
The sandy silver is the prettiest color they make in this wig. Oh, they don't make it. We make it. But
oh, that's right. I don't even know why we did this. Somebody requested it, and we're like, okay, sure, whatever. And then we got it in, and we're like, oh, yeah, I think if this is, we've ordered it 3 times.
Natasha thinks we should do a wig party.
We are going to have a party one day.
We are, because
we just are.
We are going to move the store. I'm just going to say it.
Just say it.
I'm just going to say it. We've been in the same space for 23 years, and so we need a lot more space, and we need updating. So we are getting that done.
This shop right now.
And when we do that, when we open, we'll have a grand opening. We'll have a party.
I have pictures of Marsha when she's trying to get to a wig over there, and I'm like, I have to take these pictures because one day we're gonna look back on this and laugh. It's like we have our own set of American Ninja Warrior.
We do.
Because we're like risking our lives on a daily basis trying to get these wigs for you guys. Because like we'll be stepping over something or hopping behind something.
But you got to put one leg here and one leg there and then bend down and then not fall over and do it all without knocking anything down.
We've become quite talented.
I know. I'll look at them and go, y'all are going to miss this one day.
We are. I don't want to take this. Every time I put this on, I don't want to take it off. It's only good on me, though, if I sit and don't move. Because if I...
Patty wants to know if you'd steam those bangs back away from your face.
You could, a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it does have... we didn't talk... I think you might have mentioned it, but it does have a lace front. And you also have to remember, I have a very short forehead. So on most normal people, it wouldn't be that in the face.
Holly, no, it does not come in a large cap.
But do you think Taylor feels a little bigger?
Yes, Jenga wig stacks. That's what it is.
That's exactly
That's
it.
perfect.
Yeah, and Alyssa says Tetris.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's exactly like that. But that's a good thing. I mean, so, and you know, and we'll have people come in, you don't have 2 of the same color? Well, we try. But anyway.
Okay.
Last
Next
one.
is Sky, and this is the regular cap. It's the average size in Chocolate Frost R.
By far has been one of our best-selling wigs ever.
And this is an example of ordering Chocolate Frost when it comes in the Sky. It's different. It's darker. It's not as light as what we saw in the Cory or how it comes regularly in the Reese.
Cold set. Okay, girls. If you ever watch this, you know that sometimes you get a cold set issue. This is a definite cold set issue. If you have the Hot Tools hot air brush, take care of that literally 45 seconds. And we have an example of that on the video. We'll show it again. So, yeah, so all the same exact colors and tones of all the other Chocolate Frosts, just shaded differently.
Yeah.
And we really do try to catch the cold set issues before they go out and get sent to you.
That's why we inspect every wig before we send it out.
Yes. Just, it happens sometimes in shipping.
It does.
So, what is it we're going to talk about? Do
Oh,
you want to talk about...
Janie Lamb wants to know what we love at Cindy's Deli. The cheese danishes.
And okay, you got to take this in categories. Okay, first, these are the best things to get at Cindy's. If you ever come into town to see us, we're like, right now, 3 doors down from Cindy's Deli. Their strawberry cream cheese. You buy it by the pound. I don't care how much it costs.
Well, their veggie cream cheese, their veggie light cream cheese does not taste light, and it's so good. It may not be.
Well, I don't care. That strawberry is amazing. I would pay $20 a pound for that. I don't buy it very often, but it's not $20. Then you go to the cheese Danish. I can't say enough about that. It's what helped me gain all this weight.
Yeah.
But then you go for food. The beef stew.
The beef stew and the little corn. You get 2 corn muffins with it. The meat in the beef stew just literally falls apart. It's so good.
The first, like, every year, I think when it first gets cold, that's the first thing we do is we call up Cindy's and order beef stew.
Okay, that was a diversion.
It was a diversion.
And someone was asking if we ship to Sydney, Australia. Yes, we do.
We've shipped all over. We've actually shipped to Australia before. Just keep in mind, there's always the duty, depending on your government restrictions. Usually it can happen. Shipping is less than 10 days. It's pretty pricey, but yes, we've shipped all over.
Carolyn, we are right across the street from Richardson, Texas. So we're in Dallas, but we're across the street from Richardson. The other interesting thing about Australia, about shipping to Australia, which I think is just amazing, people in Australia get their shipments before the people in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
And I do not know why that is.
Yeah, What do the Canadians say? Yeah.
Takes that
I
long,
don't know why, but yeah, it
does. All right, we've got stuff coming up. Oh.
I'll get it.
Okay, thank you.
What are we getting in?
We got Voltage, Winter, and Sparkle. Raquel Welch came out with a new color. So thank you for letting me know, because we didn't know. One of our sweet customers emailed to let us know. And I did not know. Tracy, you don't say A? Okay. That's just in the movies probably then.
I just got these two. This is what I could find.
Oh, Carolyn's asking about Richardson because she's coming to a wedding in Richardson.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Literally across the street. That's what you said, but I'm just backing up, literally.
So this new color is called Sweet Cream. Iced Sweet Cream. It's R1622. They made it in both fibers, and it's a super light blonde without a root. It's a beautiful color. It looks a little monochromatic from what Misty's showing, but it does have some color dimension to it. So if you don't want, if Pale as Pearl is just too silver for you, and you want something that's super light, this is a great color. And this is also, if you like this light of a color, it's hard to find because a lot of companies don't make.
Or they go really, really yellow.
Yeah. So it's hard to find that good balance between just being super light that's not yellow or silver. And
This
so
is
for
voltage.
even for some people, the 23 plus, which is the glazed vanilla, has too much color to it. They want it lighter.
Now this is a tricky one. This is 16. If you just try to go by numbers, this is 1622. I'm gonna pull a 1621.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I grew up on the number system for the wig colors, and I don't know why they chose to call this 1622 because it is not 1622 according to the I'm old.
It's all
the
22.
old-fashioned charts. This is not
Yeah, it's all
1622.
22. to
But
me.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they call it. Just
matters that they did it.
the numbers are wrong, but that's okay.
Yeah, Carol says this is the color of her hair. Okay, so this is 1621.
So it
versus-
should be like a slight. This is what I'm talking about as far as it not being representative of the color chart. Ice Sweet Cream makes complete sense.
It does make sense. Glazed sand might make sense, but yeah. So if you're ordering and you see, oh, I want this new color in this wig, you have to make sure it's 1622, because if you think, oh, well, they're making it now in whatever style, and you click on 1621, it's way different. You're gonna get the wrong wig.
Right. So
What else, ma'am?
I look like Tim the Tool Man's wife. What's her name? Patricia.
You do look like her. I don't remember her name, but yes, you do favor her, especially when you put like a dark, kind of longer wig on. Yes.
Thank you. Heaton. Patricia Heaton.
Is that her name?
Yeah, that's her name.
I thought that was the other woman from
I mean, how many women did Tim the Tool Man have?
no, from Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond. What's her name? I thought that was Patricia Heaton.
Oh,
I don't know.
it is.
Get your Googlers out, people, because I don't know. Jill.
Oh, so,
We're just reading comments. No.
yeah, so MC said it took forever for her to get her wig shipment, and she ended up having to pay about $100 in duty, and she said, and yes, we do say A up here.
Patricia Richardson.
Richardson, okay.
Yes.
And-
And Heaton is from
And it's not Patricia Heaton. Oh, I don't watch TV, so I can't ever get it right.
sound right to me.
All right.
Now Kathy says you do look like her. There's somebody else that you look like too, and when it's like I don't think about it, but then when they say it, I'm like, oh yeah, she does look like her. I don't know who it is, but when somebody says it, I'll agree with it.
Okay.
Poor Linda. Every time I see her, I just feel, she left yesterday and she didn't like complain because of my scatterbrain.
What are you talking about?
Linda, that was here yesterday from Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
She said you were right, and I'm like, I just felt like she left and was probably thinking, how does she even manage?
How do they even get themselves dressed and get to work every day?
I'm telling you what, our phone rings all the time, and we're busy.
We are. But we're very, very thankful that
Yes,
we're busy.
we are.
All right. We've got new styles coming in from Raquel Welch. I don't think they'll be here till the beginning of April. Few people got really, really lucky and got them early. So, good
Not
for
saying
them.
any names.
Good for them.
We got new styles coming in from Amore.
We do?
They're actually on their way to us, but we can't show them to you until their official launch date is the 31st.
So,
That
minute
just happens to be a Wednesday.
the minute that we can
Oh my
do that, we
goodness.
will let you know.
I just saw that.
Oh.
She's beating me up here. Somebody call for help. Intervention.
That is not even funny. All right,
goodness.
everybody have a great week. Spring has sprung, and so there's all kinds of exciting things going on, and people are getting vaccinated, and I think COVID's kind of lifting, and one day everything will be right in the world again.
Yes,
So
they will.
y'all have a great week, and we will see you next